Hello. I wanted to do a video on different types of plants that are easy to grow, and one of them is the mustard green. These are wild mustard greens. They are the European type, and there's a lot of familiar vegetables that have my understanding has been hybridized to become these other vegetables from this plant. You see those yellow flowers back there? Those are the yellowed mustard, and they grow just about anywhere, and I literally mean everywhere. So if your soil isn't very rich, it hasn't been treated to, you haven't built it up with compost yet, this is one vegetable that you can grow and you can provide for your family. I wanted to demonstrate this, and I plan to be growing it for myself in my own yard because it's not growing currently in my own yard, and I wanted to get it growing in my garden. I've tried growing things in the past and it wouldn't take. My tomatoes, different bugs would get into it between the aphids and the tobacco worms. They were taken over. I tried putting fertilizer. I'm just not that great with it. So, but when you have built up soil, because I have worked with it and lived in a place that had the soil that was very, very rich, and just about anything, you drop a seed in there and it will take off. So I just want to show you what these plants look like. Let's go over here and look at them. As you can see, I am in town. I'm not out in the country. I found these growing out in an empty lot, and let's see, it's got a pretty yellow flower on it, and it's got these little seed pods on it, and they grow like crazy, like weeds, because they pretty much are, but they are invasive. And so I'm going to dig them up, and we'll be taking them to plant in the yard. All right. Ooh, this one's big. That with the rest of them. So we've been out here, I've been out here by myself, gathering all of these out of this lot. As you can see, we're here in town. It's just an empty lot, and I've gathered up all of these mustard greens, and now I'm getting ready to load them up into the bag and take them home. One of the things you've got to remember is to be sure to wear gloves, some nice heavy gloves, because these things have spines on them down at the bottom, at the base of them. And they do have prickles. They're prickly. One of the plants that they supposedly got from this is broccoli. And let's see. There's quite a few others I'll think of later. Okay, and as you can see, we've now gathered up quite a bit, and I think we're ready to go home and plant them and see how they're going to do. All right, let's head on to the house. Good morning. This is Kimberly at Yin Yang Farm, and as you can see, I got my ducks back here and my chickens and guineas and all. They're eating their breakfast this morning. We tried to get the greens, to put in the ground to grow. Unfortunately, there was still a lot of land that we needed to clear, and I knew that, but I'd really hoped that we could get it done. My son had a spend the night party and to attend, and he had then he had a team get together at the church, and things just didn't work out. And but we still got a good bit done. Sadly, Friday we lost little Buddy, our puppy. That was the smallest one, and we also had to have him buried, and that's been a little sad thing in our life this weekend. We really miss him, and our dog and cat misses him, because the cat really loved to play with him. She's been looking for him, wanting to play. And so anyway, you can tell the difference in the area. But as you can see, I got all these shrubs behind me that I've got the trimmings from. I'm going to do some stuff with it, so I didn't want to just discard them. So I'll be trying to get a hold of them hopefully this afternoon when I come in from work, and get the rest of it that I'm not going to use. And because I'd like to use the bottom half for like starter, because that's good dry stuff, and I'll have it in bundles. Anyway, I'll show y'all some of the property that we cleared. So this is the property that we cleared, and so we're going to be putting in. We're going to take. I got some surplus bricks that I had collected, and I'm going to try and get some raised beds started. As you can see, we got one little raised bed over there, and yeah, that's over there close to where we had to bury little Buddy. But anyway, these things here, these tall woody things, we're not we don't have a lot of tractors or a lot of supplies to work with, but so we're working with a push mower, and we're having to manually clean up this stuff like this woody stuff that you saw laying on the ground. Yeah, this is behind my mama's old place, and she's been gone for quite a few years off this earth. But anyway, we're going to use this for garden, and hopefully the chickens won't tear it up. I'll hope to have it all covered from that. But I hope you'll keep up with us and join us on our little adventure. Thank you for checking in on us today. Bye-bye.